This show is part of the Darkmore Podcast Network.
To join our community Discord or see more content from our members, visit darkmorepodcasts.com.
My name is Zach, and I play Elaris Gaeldrim, a half-high elf bladesinger wizard, scholar of the Weaver's Guild, and a keeper of reflection.
My name is Yessy, and I play Grimton Steadyhand, a fighter, paladin of Bahamut, special legionnaire of the Pandemonium, and revolutionary in the Red Capes.
My name is Steven, and I play Irshen Bhethethnosh, a red dragonborn cleric of the Twilight Domain, representative of the EWU, and a part of the Lace Battalion.
My name is Sarah, and I play Agnar Elfbreaker, an orc barbarian and the first daughter of the late Jarl, Skuld of Indolfilk, killed by the warlord Gleb Headtaker.
And this is Advantage.
Y'all want to get into it, I guess?
Let's get into it, I guess.
All right, what happened last time then?
We have the worst plan.
No, you don't have any plan.
Well,
we have the worst goal in mind.
We have concepts of plans.
We have concepts.
Well, tell us about how we got to the idea of getting to the concept of plan.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, fuck.
Where are you? What happened? It's pro tip. It's in the title of the Twitch stream.
Yeah, we're
right below the fords of Finjaska, or around that area, towards the edge of the cusp, getting ready to do the proving to help Fitzka become the Jarl of Sicklefilk.
Nice.
And to do that, we have to go into the Beyond and retrieve a stone and replace it with a new stone. And if we bring that stone back, then she is in charge.
Yeah. And if we say she did it.
So as we're going along and doing that, we happened upon a earthquake that opened a tunnel into the Underdark, which potentially leads all the way. We don't know how far south it goes, but it could potentially lead all the way to the Pandemonium, which is bad for us.
Yeah.
That means that the forces of Gleb, right?
Gleb Headtaker, yes.
Yeah, Gleb Headtaker could potentially have a direct line to the Pandemonium and have a multi-front war in a surprise striking area, which could
and also the Pandemonium could just come right in here whenever they felt like it.
Yes, and we can't warn the Pandemonium about it because then they could do the opposite and just march right up on here.
The Pandemonium is not going to take advantage of that. No way.
Yeah, we're trying to have a nice, even, friendly skirmish. Great scuffle, we don't need any trickery or tomfoolery.
Yeah, we need this as straightforward as possible.
There are rules of engagement, okay?
And so to continue to make the playing field level, at least from the openings that have been made, one of which is right next to a bunch of Gleb's forces, we are going to attempt to fill the holes, as it were. Our goal to do that is they have a lot of cannon fodder, gunpowder type stuff over there. We're going to try to cause some explosions and some landslides and fill in that hole and hopefully bury them all in there.
Or something. Yep. You took the Huntress up the river from Sicklefilk as far east as you could go to Underfjall, where you are now. You spotted this huge caravan, this not caravan, it would imply that it's moving. There's a staging of siege weaponry developed by Kolgafir at Underfjall, ready to move to the southern front, where the battles are raging at the fortresses of war and peace. And you fell into that cavern, and the cavern, as you said, was determined to both go southwest, presumably to the Pandemonium, and also north to maybe Finjaskafilk. Boy, that would be convenient, wouldn't it? Wow, plot. And this cavern, this tunnel, is a part of what you determined?
The King's Highway.
The King's Highway. The highway of the king who crawls. Yes. Whose name
my hand was trying to.
Yes. This nice slither motion, Sarah. Thank you. The King's Highway is created by Torog. I wrote a little bit of fanfic, some in-world fiction for you, which I posted on the newest version on Patron Secrets.
What's this guy's name?
Torog. Technically, this document is about he who was, the creator of the humans. However, I did some really fun stuff. The official title is Publication Proposal on He Who Was, Torog, and Asmodeus, submitted by Monk Jeslin to the Keepers Imprimatur Board in Zadal, and it was denied publishing. So that's a little tease for you.
Ooh, it's a banned book.
Don't read it now, because we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, damn it. So your goals include trying to collapse these siege weapons into the Underdark or lower. Your other goals include, number 1, protect Fitzka's runestone. Who's got the runestone?
I do
Am
not
I
remember.
holding the runestone?
Grimton's got the runestone,
Grimton's
as you
got the
decided
runestone.
last time.
Grimton has the runestone.
I thought, for some reason, I thought Agnar did have it.
No, because you got 2 arms. And while you have
I forgot.
while you have the runestone, you have disadvantage on physical checks.
Because it's like big,
Yeah, it's
right?
heavy.
And heavy.
It's big. It's a dense boy. Number 2, your goal is to collapse Underfjall and the staged siege weapons into the Underdark or into the realm of elemental earth below that. Number 3, you want to collapse the King's Highway tunnel that leads southwest, presumably to the Shattered Coast or the Sun Plains of the Pandemonium. Number 4, you want to protect the King's Highway to the north, which presumably leads to Finjaskafilk, which is where you want to go. And you decided last time that you wanted to take the King's Highway instead of going overland because y'all are masochists and terrible people.
Did we
That's
really
the game.
decide that?
It's faster.
Yes.
We definitely talked
It's
about
faster,
it. Yeah.
they said.
I remember we talked about it.
And it is faster.
Okay.
I'm going to recommend something. You don't have to listen to me, but I want you to remember that back in the old days when we pulled a heist and you were able to get a huge spear out of a cathedral, and you did so wonderfully, without a single hitch, or rather a single hitch that you were unprepared for, because the style that you did it involves you going from a flashback to a planning session to a flash forward into the actual situation at hand. This allowed you to, as players, address the problems that you had and pull them off as if you had already planned for them. Doing this would also be very helpful for me because it allows me to put stuff in your way with enough time and preparation on my part that I can make interesting things happen. You have the ability to play with me in that space. Again, we don't have to do it like that.
I mean, it was
But-
fun when we did it before.
It was really fun. when we
It's a
did it
fun
before.
mechanic, too.
It is a very fun mechanic, and honestly, if there's one single episode that I show to people, it's that one. So in that case, you need to decide in a in-game meeting what your goals are, or come up with a general idea of how you're going to do it, and then proceed to execute that idea, flashing forward
So
to it actually happening. And then as we run into problems, you can flash back and be like, all right, so what if we get in there and the Tarrasque is actually inside the tunnel? Well, a good thing we have a plan for that.
where do the flashbacks take place? Like, where are we when we're planning?
I'm imagining you. Let's just get into it.
All right. Hell yeah.
Let's get into it.
Part the veils of reality.
Part of the Veils of Reality. So Zaz and the 4 of you and Fitzka's runestone are sitting on the deck of the Huntress. The Huntress has been pulled up out of the water and cloaked or prepared to be cloaked by Zaz once all this gets moving. You are out of the River Svick on the north bank, hidden from view from everybody else being the commotion and nonsense that is happening as orcs continue to try to respond to the dangers of the sinkholes that are opening up below them almost continuously, it seems now. And Zaz has a pen and paper and is ready to take notes.
Oh, Zazaz.
All right. So, we forgot to mention who Zaz was. Who's Zaz?
Zazaz
We gotta do the full story.
is a
Our new best friend that we can't get rid of.
That's right, your new best friend, who you're contracted to be with, just like real best friends.
Well, I didn't write best friend in the contract.
man. You just
Rude.
like dug into his feelings. Like he took that personally. He's like, okay.
I kind of realized that I forgot that I was in character. I don't think I would say that. Well, okay, I would say that, but not in a mean way. I would just say it as it's a fact way.
Says Agnar all out loud. Okay.
It hurts the same.
Grimton, Elaris, I went through your stuff and I found a total of 3 mining charges all covered in dust that you clearly forgot that you had. I also found some loose bottles of some sort of like red healing potions. Also some nails. Why do you have loose nails? It doesn't matter. There are also a few other weird things in your bag of holding that you should really clean out.
Are y'all really gonna let him just touch those nails?
So, I mean, he already has.
Remember, what is it? Those are from way back, right?
Yeah, those are the Axiom copy nails.
Yeah, Irshen and Agnar have no idea what those are. Those are just nails to us, too.
Yeah, just nails.
Well, we don't know. So, like, to us, we're just looking at them like, that is weird. Why are they carrying nails around?
Just trying to remind you of the stuff that you had in your bag. You know, use it or lose it, as they say. I'm just trying to be helpful. All right.
Mining charges are trivially, like, very useful in the situation.
Yes, presumably a situation like this. How are you going to use them, and what are you going to use them for? And he dramatically gets out a quill and paper and is ready to write it down.
So, the goal, right at the end of it all, currently, for this particular encounter with these orcs that are...
Go on, yes.
I'm just making sure we're on the same page. Is to fill the hole and defeat all the orcs that are there.
Fill the hole. Okay, that begs the question of, where does the hole come from?
Okay, this is what I was curious about this. So there's a couple of things I have to understand for this to roleplay. And this is like Steven, the player. The first is like discovering the Underdark was an accident. Like we did not know that was there.
Right.
Yes.
So presumably we couldn't effectively plan for it to be there. Like if this is before that whole encounter begins, we would have no way of knowing that that's there.
We know that stuff's there, right?
Yeah,
we're currently...
You fell into the Underdark a little bit, and you're good.
Yeah.
And you also witnessed a lot of the other siege weaponry fall into the Underdark.
Okay, so this is
actively collapsing. There's something turbulent happening here.
And then they're just going to let us like stop and have a meeting.
Well, we're not near them.
Yeah.
We're a ways away.
That's true.
They're too busy having a disaster.
Correct. Okay, now I'm tracking. I was imagining this flashback is taking place essentially before last episode, like before the whole everything. Now I follow and I understand.
Like we wouldn't have even known that hole existed or any of that stuff. But regardless, we are here and now, and I think our goal should be to dump all of the siege weaponry / whatever is there into the hole and then blow it all up and cause like a little bit of a, collapse for the tunnel leading south.
Okay, so you want to...
I love blowing stuff up. That sounds like a great idea.
Did you know that I was a trained combat engineer? Or at least I was trying to be a trained combat engineer before I got put onto this job? So I'm right there with you, Agnar. I fucking love blowing shit up.
Yeah.
So if you're going to dump all the things and all the siege weapons into a hole, that means you got to make the hole.
Well, the hole's already made.
Push it, or are you going to try to collapse more hole?
No, we're not going to do either collapsing more holes or pushing it into the hole. We're going to slide it into the hole. We're going to make a ramp. We're going to shape the earth below the siege weapon equipment into a ramp going into the hole, and it will all just tumble into the hole without us having to do any effort whatsoever.
Make ramp, shape earth.
Irshen signs. And how do you expect to do that?
Magic?
So Irshen signs then, well, that creates another, or rather, that illuminates another problem, which is we would have to get over there unnoticed somehow.
Yeah, we'll just fly
above ground so super above ground then.
What about
they won't
flying is going unnoticed?
Irshen, me and you will fly, and the rest of our companions here can cause a distraction. So we are unnoticed for the short amount of time it takes to move some earth around.
So you're looking for Agnar and Grimton to be distracting infantry while y'all are meddling in the background, collapsing shit into holes. So y'all are going to fly over there, Zaz says, pointing at Irshen and Elaris. You're going to wait until a distraction happens by you two, Agnar and Grimton. Then Irshen and Elaris are going to make a ramp that just like sinks whatever the hell's going on into Earth. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And
What are you going
once
to do?
that
Are
happens,
you using these charges?
yeah, we can use the charges. Once that happens, the goal is everything's in the hole. We'll then reshape the Earth back up to where there's, no ramp to escape. And then we'll blow all the stuff in there up.
Oh, you're gonna put them into a pressure chamber of a dwarven pneumatic air compressor, and you're going to close the valves, and then you're gonna explode the chamber.
Yeah.
Shit, dogs.
But it's important that we keep at least one of the charges for our hole.
What's your hole?
Like the hole that we're standing right in front of right now.
Oh, that hole. He says, pointing at the hole that you're standing in front of right now.
I refuse to laugh at that one.
Because, as we know from the bottom of this hole, the path goes south and north. So it goes south to the other hole that we're talking about. So
And you need to
presumably,
collapse that one because you don't want them to escape going this way.
yes.
Got it. Well, I think that's just about as clear as day. I don't see any other reason to keep planning on this.
Well, okay. I
Got
did
the
have
plans, guy.
one question. The King's Highway goes like southwest and north, right?
Yep.
Where is the butthole in relationship to us? Is it southwest away from
Southwest
us?
of us.
Yeah, that's southwest of us.
We're on the north side of the river. They're on the south side of the river.
So, and presumably our explosives and everything is going to render it so that they cannot continue southwest, as well as
Presumably.
not being able to
Presumably.
follow us north.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard about something that happened over in, what is that place? Herdirth, where there was some nonsense that created a huge fissure that made basically a geyser erupt from the realm of elemental steam out into the mountains.
Wow.
And in doing so, yeah, right? Can you believe that?
That sounds really powerful.
That does sound very powerful. They must have
How true
whoever
are these reports?
Kind of stupid sounding, too,
kind
actually.
of
Pretty
outrageously
dangerous.
stupid and dangerous.
Yeah, but like,
It sounds
who would even
fake.
have that powerful of an
It
explosive?
sounds like, you would need so much more power than we have right now to even do something like that.
Well, hold on. What I'm saying is, number one, this is also a small place in the realms. We talked about that last episode. He says this as in character, inexplicably. And in doing so, you look down at the boat and see the word Mata nicely plaqued, as it turns out that Ufild is also a member of the Legacies as a boat builder. Number one, we talked about that last episode, in which it was revealed that Underfjall is a thin place in the realms that connects to the realm of elemental earth. So, be cautious.
So?
I don't think you're going to have to worry about a geyser of steam, but I don't know. You'd hate to have like a geyser of mud. Fuck if I know. I haven't spent a lot of times in the elemental chaos.
Irshen just signs, I really can't imagine any reasonable person having that much firepower.
Number two, one of the environmental catastrophes that I've heard has happened because of this huge explosion into the realm of elemental earth is that it destroyed a river called the Heaving Beck, which now the Heaving Beck has been rerouted into this hole of elemental steam, which I don't know if you've ever looked at a map. Perhaps you could pull out your phones and go to advantagednd.com/world.
I go there so often, it's like suggested immediately.
And if you look at the map on advantagednd.com/world, you'll see that the Heaving Beck, as it comes out of the mountains of the cloud-capped peaks and near Moldokeep, which was destroyed, it's still got a lot of places that it wants to go. For example, it goes through a nice little canyon, and then it goes through the desert into the corroded lake, and then it continues south into, or I guess west, into the cleared labyrinth, where it kind of helps feed the rainforest. And because that whole water source from the mountaintops of Helberdor has been rerouted into a huge gaping fucking hole, that water source is not doing great for a lot of things. So keep that in mind as you're blowing things up underneath the river Svik.
It's just 3 mining charges. Like, how bad could it be?
What I'm saying is that you don't want to destroy the waterway that connects the fjords of Finjaska to Svikelfilk, to Nagarfilk, and to Indalfilk. Perhaps if it was bad enough, that would reroute the entire river, and the darkest deep would spill fathoms, down into the realm of elemental earth, perhaps draining the darkest deep completely. And that would suck. But as you say, it's just 3 mining charges. What could happen?
Cool.
That felt like a threat.
Nah, what's the worst that could happen?
Does anyone want to do something different? The first option is not always the best option.
So like a true ideas guy lying through his teeth.
I think we just need to go for it at this point, Elaris.
You know, we could always sit here for an indeterminate amount of time and come up with other plans as we have them. And then we could just like fast forward until when we're actually doing the thing. Smash cut.
Doing the thing.
Yep. Elaris and Grimton are in the... Not Elaris and Grimton. Elaris and Irshen are in the air, flying above, while Grimton and Agnar are down below. Doing what?
Did we decide how we're gonna distract these people, Agnar?
Flashback.
Nope.
I know. I really thought they would be distracted enough by all the sinkholes and shit. Do we need to go and bug them some more?
You want to just scope it out?
Why don't you just make more sinkholes?
Ooh, I like that idea. Do we have enough explosives for that?
We have 3 and we're trying to save 1.
Oh.
So not really.
I don't know how explosives work. Can we just cut one in half?
No.
Make 2 smaller explosives.
What you could do is go in the Underdark and like destabilize some shit.
Surely also...
I do love some destabilization.
Surely as level, 12 we are, y'all got something, some power you can utilize that would make an excellent distraction.
So, but I just hit things.
Yeah,
You're
I
right.
think that's kind of the problem here.
I think Zach and I are all of the spellcasting.
Yes.
I do have spellcasting. It's just always smites.
It's like fight spellcasting.
Yeah, mine's all like melee, like make things stronger, help out your buddy.
You want to just watch?
We should go keep watch on the hill.
Yeah.
And then if there's more explosives,
I have an idea. Come with me.
we should blow their shit up.
Come with me.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Uh-oh.
All right. and with that, the next camera cut is Zazaz like guiding you down into the hole that you came in. We're going to jump cut back to Steven. No, we're going to cut to Irshen and Elaris.
Irshen signs, what do you think they're going to do for a distraction?
We should have talked about it.
Well, Zazaz had the plan, and we just let him go with it. The real question...
Flashback. Mm-hmm. It'll be great. Just trust me. Flash forward.
The real question, Elaris, is are we gonna know when it's time to do our
100%?
100%. I like your confidence.
Agnar and Grimton. Zazaz has you down below in the depths of now the God Stream. Are you willing to test something out for me?
What is...
Well, okay, what I want to do, I want to see if like this is actually the thin spot that we think it is.
Sure, yeah, let's go for it. What do you need?
Okay, what we really need is to like maneuver some rocks apart and just dig down just a little bit.
Oh, to like
just to see.
make
like,
it structurally unsound in that one spot.
Exactly, to make it structurally sound in that one unsound in that one spot.
How do we do that without avalanching ourselves, caving in ourselves?
I have some magic that I could use to help with that, to help with the outer structure as y'all dig in.
And how do we know you're not just trying to get us to go be part of the blood war?
Number 1, you haven't pledged your soul, so me killing you would do nothing. It would just mean you're dead. Number 2, yesterday or earlier today in the past episode, we had a pact where I wouldn't hurt you for a while. I wouldn't directly hurt you for a while. And so I'm not going to kill you. In fact, I'm going to try to keep you alive. Number 3, what good would having you in your puny little selves, as you are now, without your fiendish forms? Why would I take you to the elemental chaos to fight in the blood war? Doesn't make sense. Your friends are waiting up there. Can we do this now?
Yeah, let's fuck shit up.
Yeah, we'll start moving. You want us to just move rocks, right?
Yeah,
I want you to move rocks.
Should I dig a little hole?
Both. Irshen and Elaris. You see from where you are some orcs responding quickly to a collapsing tunnel section as you watch as a series of ballista are swallowed up by a hole.
See, told you.
Yeah, Irshen like gives him a swack, just like and like points, like not even good sign language, just like there it is. And then I sign. Is this our sign? Is this our moment? Do we go down there now?
Yeah, let's go.
And so we go.
So going you do. What exactly is your plan? Give me stealth checks first, actually.
Ooh, yeah.
Do we get advantage?
Yeah, sure. They're super distracted. I'll either give you advantage or lower your DC. So,
Effectively the same.
yep,
Okay, we're rolling stealth.
yep,
How's 15?
solid. Zach,
13.
nice. Okay, yeah, y'all are effectively stealthy because, believe it or not, the orcs are very concerned with the things that are on the ground or below them, and not the things that are in the sky at the moment.
And we're trying to get to the original hole, the big hole, the butthole, their hole, right?
Yes, the buckle.
As I understand it, yes.
Okay, so we stealth our way on in there. Oh, this is where we need to use our spells.
I would suggest using your spells directly underneath the other siege weapons. You've got stuff like some ballista, you got some trebuchets, some catapults, some battering rams, you've got some siege towers, the normal array of siege weaponry available for you now.
I really want to imagine this as like multi-person earthbending. You know how like when in the show
it's all in sync.
when they do it, it's all together. That's exactly what we're doing.
Normally, this spell is the level 4 spell. I think if we like both cast it and we're doing it like 5th level, then we can probably do more than what it says on the.
Yeah, that sounds fine with me. I'll let you up it a level if you're doing it together at the same time.
Yeah, we're doing duo earthbending to presumably make this ramp and get stuff sliding down into the big hole.
And there's not really any rolls or anything for that, so.
So describe it, please. What are you targeting? You've got 5 things.
Will you list those 5 things again?
Trebuchets, catapults, battering rams, siege towers, and ballista.
We'll start with the siege towers.
Siege towers. I would agree.
Okay.
That's definitely a number 1.
Describe what these look like.
Basically scaffolding on wheels, but with a pretty like rugged wooden exterior that's connected like kind of Lincoln log style, but the bits that point out are like sharpened. It's more of like a vibe thing because like ain't nobody gonna run into those and it's not gonna hurt the wall, but it's there. It's these pointy things. It's also definitely got some war paint that just looks cool, and things like that are small ornaments that are again more for the vibe. Like there's some tusks strategically placed, some horns of large creatures, like that kind of thing, just to make it look more menacing.
I love it.
Are these mobile?
Yeah. So it's like, imagine like a little base with 4 wheels, and then it has to narrow a little bit as it goes up. And the inner part is basically just a ladder, more or less. Like it's not doing a whole lot. It's mostly empty. And then you get to the top, the front of it has like a hinge and like a door that swings down to kind of go over like whatever castle wall
Scaling
or whatever.
walls.
Yeah, the top is open, so like if that's too short, they can just like stick a ladder up and it can keep going or whatever.
We're gonna make sure we remove any braking mechanisms on the siege tower first, and then we shouldn't even need that steep of a slope. We can just
They're on wheels.
Yeah, we picked this one first because it looked like the easier target for our quest.
And largest.
True.
That's true. Yeah, I think that's good. Describe what these look like as they collapse into the hole.
I imagine that they are taller than the hole is wide. So once they start rolling and falling, they like hit the edge and like, because they're just scaffolding.
Ooh, yeah. They like snap.
Yeah.
Almost Titanic style snapping.
Yeah. Because of how the Lincoln logs were attached, they sort of fall apart and turn that hole into a spike pit.
Ooh, a punchy pit. Were there any orcs that were already in this hole, or is this a brand new hole? No, this is the butthole.
This is
we
the
only have
butthole.
one hole.
Yeah, that's right. This is the butthole. There are absolutely orcs who were responding to previous incidents that are now responding to this too, right?
As in they saw this happen and are coming over, but we're not currently in it.
Both. There are some that were currently in the butthole that are now having siege tower fall on them.
Yikes.
Which is a real tragedy. And there are some that were not yet responding that are currently very much needed to do that.
And how many siege towers were there?
1 dozen.
And they all fell in the hole?
Yeah, I'm giving it to you.
I imagine it as like think of like shopping carts on a slight incline. Like
there
one
you
of
go.
them
Yeah,
gets
they
going,
got going.
and then they all just like
Inexplicably, they were all chained together. So when one went, they all went. Jump cut. Here are Grimton and
digging.
Agnar, who are digging. And the collapsing hole that they saw, that Irshen and Elaris saw, was unrelated to what they're doing.
We didn't even feel it?
Nope. You heard rumbling down the hole a ways. But from where you are, you can't see anything. You can't tell what exactly is going on. You just know that there's some commotion happening, and presumably that's a good thing. But Zazaz has a plan for you. And Zazaz's plan is to get you digging here. And eventually, something breaks. Instead of having to like scoop out dirt, Agnar, in Grimton, at this point, it feels as though the dirt is like disappearing down another hole, disappearing into a cavern below you. You're already in the Underdark, which means that what is below you must almost certainly be the elemental chaos, the realm of elemental earth.
Agnar, hypothetically, we don't want to go there.
Why is there a hole underneath the hole?
It looks like...
And why is there a breeze coming from there?
It looks like...
Why is there a breeze coming from there? That's very strange.
On the cusp where the realms of elemental earth or some sort of element are kind of bleeding together. Just the walls of reality are pretty thin here. You know what I'm saying?
That's very strange.
Yeah.
We should make this a little bigger.
Should we be dumping dirt into this?
You see?
Oh, you totally could be dumping more dirt into it. Let's get more dirt and dump it into it.
Why do you want to put more dirt into this weird hole?
We might be able to put a lot of dirt into this hole. I don't see what benefit that's gonna give to us.
Can we make it a little bit bigger?
I mean, we could, but...
Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it a little bit bigger.
Oh, no.
Why? Okay.
Siege weapons here.
Listen.
It will create a good distraction.
That's true. If this works, you can get rid of everything for good. You can send it into the elemental chaos, not just into the Underdark. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Yeah, but like, do we need
We're just trying to render it useless, not like...
You don't want to get rid of Gleb Headtaker's army, he says, looking at Agnar.
I'm not sure that these things are necessarily related.
Well,
Here.
When he puts it that way. Agnar, make the call. I am but your hands.
We're only down here because we want to see what's going to happen.
Exactly. So let's figure out what's going to happen.
This is a hilarious conversation considering that Grimton is responsible for the last hole blown in the cusp.
I'm trying not to give too much away.
Because it's like Grimton's on board with doing it again, apparently, and Agnar is over here being the voice of reason.
I just don't see the point in this. The current hole we're in is good enough. We don't need to mess with the second hole. This is fine.
Let's... Agnar. Zazaz has currently come right immediately adjacent to Grimton, and so both of them are looking at you as if in a unified front. And Zazaz says, Agnar, kneel down and look in that hole. Tell me that that's not the best idea.
There's nothing there. It's just
look.
dark.
Have you looked in the hole?
Okay, I'm looking in the hole. What do I see?
Crouch down. Look in the hole.
I'm looking in the hole.
Make a dexterity saving throw on disadvantage.
Fuck.
Agnar finna fall in the goddamn hole.
No. You said dexterity?
Yep.
8.
Grimton, Zazaz moves and immediately goes to push Agnar in the hole.
Oh, no.
Fucking knew it.
And Agnar falls in the hole.
You're kidding! Joe!
Hey everybody, welcome to the mid-roll. We are once again sponsored by our friends over at Plague Miniatures. They make some really incredible stuff. If you're just listening to this in the audio format, I'd recommend checking out our YouTube channel so you can see this lovely shot of this amazing Terras figurine that we got from them. You can also check that video out on the show. They're offering Advantage listeners 15% off using the promo code ADVANTAGE15. That's capital ADVANTAGE 15. They make some genuinely incredible stuff, and they're super easy to work with. It's a small company, but that means some really, really high quality control. Personally, I like their Mystery Misfits boxes, because you can get something that's not technically up to production standard, but that is more than workable for most of us. Highly recommend. Go check them out. All right, back to the show.
Would this be considered an attack?
It could be considered an attack, but it's not going to be considered an attack.
Okay, I'm going to smite this ass.
No. She's fine.
Am I?
You'll be fine.
Am I fine?
We can come get you. Take 4d10 damage, please.
4
4?
That's not much.
I'm not
It's so
raging.
funny
No,
because
but-
it's anywhere from 4 damage to 40
Oh, that's
damage.
a D20. Let me get the right dice.
You're right. Make it 8d10.
What?
Motherfucker.
Are you for real?
Sure.
This does have like,
Thanks.
I'm picturing my weapon drawn.
I'm just
and,
gonna
like,
use
That's fine.
because I don't have 8
Yeah.
D10.
Zazaz's hands are up, and he's backing away.
Why'd you push her?
Sarah, you go ahead and roll while we have this conversation.
I'm rolling.
Listen.
Listening.
Yikes.
Go get her.
I'm bloodied.
I'll go
You
get
Is
her.
bloodied at
The
a
fuck?
quarter or is bloodied at
I can't
half?
go get her. Look how tiny I am.
Bloodied is half.
Oh yeah, I'm bloodied.
How many hit points you got left?
47.
Why did I push her? Oh man, what a question that is. So I'm gonna go get Elaris and Irshen, and you can fetch her, and I will tell Elaris and Irshen exactly what happened. I'll let them know that she fell and that she needs their help, and then we can all go into the Underdark, into the elemental chaos together. Yeah? And we can all go
Whoa.
rescue Agnar. Let's go. Ready, break. Zazaz flies off invisible to go try to find Irshen and Elaris.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
hear
I
me.
can hear you.
I'm gonna lower
Agnar.
down some rope.
Agnar,
Rope coming in clutch!
Agnar, you are in the realm of elemental silt.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's kind of between sand and dirt.
Can you see the rope, Agnar?
I can see the rope.
How much more rope do you need?
Grimton, you smell something. It's a terribly noxious odor. It's the smell of a fiend.
Yeah. I look around
Zazaz is invisible, and
and
your rope is cut in your hand.
Bitch.
And the part that was already dangling it down, which was something like 40 or 50 feet, falls down to Agnar.
Well, now I have a rope.
Sorry,
No,
I couldn't
I'm
let you do
just-
that. I really need you to go get her.
you know, you can just be dead instead, right?
He's going to make an attack roll against you.
Okay.
This is also going to be a pushing attack. Give me a dexterity saving throw. I rolled an 18.
Ooh, it's not good. I rolled a 5
Nice.
plus stuff, but it's not going to be better than an 18.
You take as much damage as Agnar did.
How much damage did you take, Agnar?
57.
8d10.
8d10's worth. Don't worry, I'm going to go get the other two. For real this time.
Oh my god.
I mean, I was going to get them for real, but then I had a hankering that you were going to use a rope. I hear you look like a rope guy, and I wanted to make sure that wasn't going to happen, and I was right. But now I'm going to go get the guys. Fellas, he says as he flies out. I want you two to come up with descriptions of the realm of elemental earth and what you see around you. Sorry, the realm of elemental silt. As what's-his-face goes off to try to find the other two. Irshen, Elaris, what have you been doing in the meantime? You've taken down the
Hopefully
siege towers.
something more useful.
We've dumped 12 siege towers into this hole.
Uh-huh.
Caused untold amounts of damage to the people inside.
Uh-huh. What a murderer. You could light that on fire, too,
I
if
was
you wanted.
just gonna say, I was like, he could fireball it, and then
That's a bonfire, baby.
that's
Irshen, do we fireball it?
Irshen like starts a solid like 4 sentences that he can't complete. Yeah, it's just a lot of like a couple of short gestures, then like, and the last one just becomes like hands open, like I couldn't even. I don't know. That feels bad.
I agree. It feels bad.
It would be effective, but morally questionable at best.
I mean, our plane was to originally explode it, right?
Short answer is yes. Above the table. This is another one of those situations where we have to like remember that there's like people attached to the things we want to break. A la the whole like boat situation.
Are we going to continue to dump things in here? Have we done enough damage? What are the rest of the orcs looking like?
Pretty much everybody is gathered around the hole to some degree.
So
You've
they-
got some over by the catapults, some over by the ballista, the battering rams, and the trebuchets.
Catapults
So-
and trebuchets?
Yeah, because you can't launch an orc via a trebuchet, but you can launch an orc via a
Is
catapult.
that why they have catapults?
You could, but like just the one time.
I just thought catapults were shorter range and trebuchets were like for long volleys.
Irshen, here's the most effective way to do it, I think. We're going to go ahead and fireball the trebuchets. That will cause all of the remaining orcs probably to gather around the hole in a panic, and then we can just shape earth the hole a little bit wider and cause all of the remaining orcs to fall in.
That's an incredibly effective strategy. But, like, again, morally reprehensible.
At which point you hear Zazaz in the distance coming, fellas, 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 and you see a little imp kind of bat fluttering on his way to you. Boys, something has happened.
Oh my god.
Agnar and Grimton have fallen into the elemental chaos.
Do we have any reason to doubt him other than generally not trusting him?
I don't know. Give me an insight check.
16?
That's fine. Zazaz seems pretty confident in what he's saying.
Elaris, I think we could still do more things to them even after a short break, because the first thing seemed like an accident to them, whereas what you were discussing would definitely not have been. So let's go check on our friends.
Okay.
Thank God. All right, come on. You fly back over there. You go down into the hole, and you see a smaller hole being made. Grimton and Agnar, you look around. Tell me about the realm of elemental silt.
One of the first things that Grimton notices is that the surface he's standing on feels like almost non-Euclidean.
Yeah.
It feels like it's constantly shifting beneath his feet, and the same amount of pressure he applies on one spot is not the same amount of pressure he can apply on another spot, even though they're virtually right next to each other. He's still standing, but like he's constantly having to fight to like keep his balance.
It's pretty dark, but across I can see that part of the movement is from like silt just like falling from somewhere. And like water falling, silt falling itself, just like into the mass that is the ground. That is all also silt. So I'm not really sure where it's coming from.
It is actually just manifesting from seemingly nothing.
It's interesting that you say that, because as your eyes go to travel upward, you notice that the hole that you came from seems farther away.
Are we
sinking?
Not necessarily getting deeper or going sideways more. Like, it's kind of a mixture of both. Like, it just seems to be like not in the same spot. Sometimes it's at a bearing of like 0 degrees to you, and sometimes it's like at a bearing of 60 degrees to you, and sometimes it's at a bearing of 220 degrees to you. Like, the hole seems to be changing its position relative to where you are.
Agnar, does the room feel like it's spinning to you? I don't feel like I'm spinning, but my point of reference keeps changing. Do you see that hole?
The one that you came down?
Yeah, that's not where, you're right, that's not where it was. I don't know if we're spinning. Maybe the hole is moving.
Other boys,
I don't know.
You pop your eyes down. Look, they're in there.
Irshen taps Elaris on the shoulder
push you in.
and says, shout down to them.
We're not bending down into the hole yet.
No.
That's fine.
Did we hear Grimton?
Okay. I wouldn't have been able to see that you guys were there if you're not looking into the hole. Yeah.
I don't know. You could, if you want to play it like that. You were both looking at the hole, trying to judge it as they peer down. So,
Grimton, Agnar, y'all down there?
We hear Elaris.
What happened?
Zazaz pushed us down here.
I did exactly do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you injured?
Yeah.
It hurt.
It wasn't directly by my hand, though.
You pushed them.
What?
Yeah.
That is literally by your hand.
That and attack.
But the push was not what hurt them. What hurt them was falling, or was actually landing. So
I think that would be, court of law would support our side of this story.
Nah, that's lawful evil as fuck. Like, there's...
Nope.
Not that I'm defending him. In his defense, he didn't know we were going to get hurt by him pushing us in here.
Yeah, if anything, this is manslaughter. But this is a good thing. This is a good thing. We can all benefit from this.
Well, then come down here and benefit from it or whatever and get us back
Okay,
up.
I'll come down there and I'll benefit from it. Zazaz flies down into the hole.
Why? What do you want? Why? Get us out of here.
No.
What exactly is the plan here, then?
Plan is for you to travel through the elemental chaos. Not to the abyss. You're not going to the abyss. I don't want you to go to the abyss. You don't want to go to the abyss either. You want to get out of the elemental chaos, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Here's how you're going to do it. Elaris, Irshen, come down here.
I mean, I guess we can fly, so it doesn't hurt us. 80.
Fly into the earth.
Yeah.
All right. Is the plan currently to fly down there, even though it's probably not a good idea?
Yes.
Not you, Zazaz.
What?
You,
Who the hell
Irshen.
are you asking?
Irshen signs, I suppose we could get ourselves back out via flight if it was an issue, and our friends are down there. I don't know if I want to do whatever Zazaz has in store for us, but it doesn't do any harm for us to go down there right this moment.
Zazaz is obviously trying to get us killed.
I'm not trying to. I do not want you killed. You don't want to be killed. I don't want you killed. I do not want you to die. I do not want you to die.
I just don't
For
know.
a number of reasons. Number one, you dying now doesn't get me anything in the Blood War. Number two, I have a contract to fill.
Regardless, no matter what, I don't trust anything Zazaz is going to be doing for us. Like, we can go down there, but
Oh my God.
let's go get our friends.
Yeah, can you get us already? Sorry that we were stupid.
I mean, I don't think we can lift them, but we can try.
You fly down there, and as you cross the threshold into the realm of elemental earth, Zazaz casts Counterspell on your flight.
Mother
I don't know what that means.
fucker. Means we can't fly anymore.
That you fall.
Bitch!
He just unflied us.
You are done unflit, and you also
Like,
fall into the
does-
realm of elemental silt.
I'm gonna kill
Does
that
that just happen?
motherfucker. Yeah, we just,
Yeah, it just happens.
I'd like to imagine that we don't fall as far because we like had flown down a little bit.
Yeah, you don't have to fall as far. You don't have to take the 7d10 or whatever. You can only take 4d10. That's fine. Yessy and
Oh.
Sarah.
Technically, that was a level 4 flight spell, so
Yeah, whatever. It's counterspelled.
4d10.
Yeah. Sorry, Zach. It's called plot. Have fun with it. Be irritated with me later. Grimton and Agnar, give me Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna
6.
beat Zazaz's ass so hard
I'm being very upfront with you.
when we get back up there. I'm pulling out my
You're
You
not
were
getting
not
back
with
up
me
there.
when you pushed me in this
no,
hole.
I'm pulling out my Eskrima sticks and I'm gonna whoop his fucking ass.
You don't want me dead.
Wait, is he down here with us?
Yeah, I'm down here with you.
Is he visible?
Yeah, I'm visible.
Is he with
But I'm also flying.
Okay, I was gonna say, is he within within arm's reach?
Absolutely not.
Is he within range?
Is the devil in the room with us?
Crossbow?
That was a 21 con save.
Yeah, for me it was 6.
I am making every rude gesture I know at Zazaz.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Some of them are like proper sign language cuss words, and some of them are just like colloquially accepted rude gestures. But I'm doing all of them.
Grimton, you're okay. You noted that the non-Euclideanness of the...
Is it non-Euclidean or non-Newtonian?
For Grimton, it's non-Euclidean. He's in our nightmare right now.
It's biblically accurate sand.
Oh no! For Agnar, who's got the non-Newtonian silt, it is beginning to swallow you.
Oh, great.
Oh great! This is fucking quicksand, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm a big person missing an arm.
Hooray!
Yay.
For real though, I feel like Grimton is prob struggling. Like, this is a foot activity.
That's true.
I
like
imagine
the pressure.
Grimton is at a bit of a disadvantage.
Maybe Grimton just has a lot of practice in quicksand
I have been missing a leg for a while.
That's true.
that he lost to quicksand.
I don't know if that's canon.
We have a canon reason for your leg being
We do have
gone,
a
right?
canon reason.
It was like in the like your little prequel episode, right? Or no, maybe you just talked about it. That you've talked about, or Grimton has talked about where he lost his leg.
It has come up because I remember it. I got stabbed and then I got like infected and had to be amputated.
Okay. Not quicksand.
Not quicksand. Wah, wah.
Agnar, are you okay?
I'm
You're
not
speaking
doing so
slowly.
hot.
Just relax.
Yeah, but when I relax, I go farther down. It's like
No,
in
calm
that,
down though.
Have you tried calming down? Says Zazaz. I do think that this is actually a really good plan for everybody. We should all just calm down. Thank you.
Here, I will try to help Agnar out though. I'll extend an arm.
If I have more surface area, will I sink less?
I actually don't know.
I don't know that either.
Here, I'll just lie
I'm not
down.
going to tell
See if
you.
it works.
I have not stopped my tirade of cuss words at Zazaz.
Great. Then that means you're not paying attention to your girl, who's still sinking. And at this point, it is up to your waist.
Wait,
I am actively
Grimton was
trying to
helping
help.
me.
Yeah.
Well, never mind then.
I wasn't just yelling at her to come down.
I totally thought that you were just yelling at her.
Can I roll like a perception or something to see if
It's
there
just
is
kidding.
like any solid ground or something that can thwart?
Yes. However, I do actually want to... I think I want to wrap this one up. I don't think I'm ready for you to be in the realm of elemental silt for a long time. So let's just actually wrap it up with a few various curse words directed at Zazaz.
Oh man, now I've got to like choose them, right? Like I don't want to just waste it on some bullshit.
Just trust me. You're here with a plan. And you see the hole that you came down get farther and farther away as it spins and disappears.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Zazaz is flying this whole time, right?
Yes.
And is not invisible.
Correct. Not at the moment.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Force and push him into the sand.
Okay. That's totally fine. Tell me what this looks like.
Wall of Force is a hemispherical or vertical wall. It's like 10 feet long. Can't be disintegrated or dispel magic, or it can't be dispel magicked. It's immune to damage. Nothing can physically pass through it. Basically, it's just a giant fuck off wall, and I'm going to use it to push Zazaz down into the sand.
I follow
Zach's pissed.
his path with 2 middle fingers, like the whole way down. I'm pointing them at Zazaz's
fair.
fall. It's funny too because the wall of force is like translucent, right? Like we can see through it.
Yeah.
So he's just like cartoon character squashed under this wall. Under this.
I can get you out! I have a plan!
Well, it's a stupid plan.
No, you don't have a plan! Do you want this to take damage, Zach? Is that your intention?
He should take a little damage.
Oh, he's gonna. But
I don't want him to die.
Are we? Zach, are you trying to kill him?
Please don't try to kill him.
You can try to kill him. It doesn't bother me.
Bothers me.
I
Don't.
murder him. No, the little damage is fine, but I'm not trying to kill him.
Can you let me? Can you let me out in a little bit? I'm gonna explain the plan.
You know, Elaris, I know I talk about inciting violence a lot, but you actually, are about it. I appreciate it.
Do you want the plan?
Yeah.
So you let
Sure,
up the
what's
wall.
the plan?
I want to grab him as soon as the wall goes away.
Because the plan is my only way to live, I have to hold the plan.
You got us into this mess.
Yes, and I
it
can
would
get
be your
you.
only way to live if you didn't dump us all in this hole.
I can get you out of this hole. I can get you out of this hole. I recognize that I'm surrounded by 4 individuals that could absolutely kill me. And I also recognize that those 4 individuals who can absolutely kill me don't know what the plan is. But I have a plan. I wouldn't have brought you in here if it weren't for having a plan. I'm doing this because you decided to sign a contract. You decided that you wanted to go to the Vault of Oaths. I can still fucking get you to the Vault of Oaths.
I thought we gave up on that plan like forever ago.
Yes, you did, but you still signed a fucking contract for it, assholes. That means
What do we
you're
have to
bound
do
to
to
it,
break this
and
contract?
that means you have to go to the fucking Vault of Oaths.
Yeah, but how do we
And rip
break
it
the
up.
contract?
He is just trying to fully swerve us from our path so we can go do that so he can be set free. That's all this is about. This has nothing to do with him helping us with our task.
I haven't killed you because I need you to alive so that we can both be free of each other.
Well, yeah, but you also are fully thwarting the thing that we're doing right now.
But the faster we do this, the easier it'll be.
I don't believe you.
I can't say why not. I understand why not, but I need you to believe me.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yes.
I could just cast Cone of Truth.
That's probably a lot better than my insight check. Fuck it,
do
I'm gonna do
get
an
Cone of
insight
Truth.
check anyway. Live my best life. It's my skill. Doesn't mean you can't also do your Cone of Truth. Oh yeah, 24.
He's very adamant and very truthful that no, he has a plan. This is going according to his plan, and he wouldn't have gotten you into this if it weren't for the fact that he needed to get you into this.
I understand needing to get us into this situation, but you could have at least let us finish what we were doing beforehand, because we were trying to protect our homes.
And you did. As from what I saw, you took down 12 fucking siege towers and some other stuff.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I guess they didn't see us do that. Oh shit, okay, cool.
I was stuck in a hole.
I'm still on the verge of beating his ass, but we're here now. What's
So what
the
are we gonna
plan,
do?
Zazaz?
We're going to go to the realm of elemental earth. I have a plan from there.
What's the whole plan,
To
Zazaz?
get you to the realm of elemental earth first.
What's the time frame of this plan?
As soon as fucking possible.
This show would not be possible without the generous financial backing of our patrons over on Patreon. Their donations every month are what help keep the lights on and make it possible for us to have a high standard of production. If you're interested in supporting the show, we'd love to have you over on our Patreon. Barring that, you're welcome in our Discord community server, or come hang out with us on our Twitch streams. We try to do it at least once a month. Music in this show is written and performed by our friends Blake Bost and Orman Audio.
Our logo and the extensive maps on our website were done by Daniel Grayling. Emmaline Kelly drew our character art, and our website was built by Labor of Love Graphics.
Our role-playing system is 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, published by Wizards of the Coast, who we hope keep the focus of the game on community over profit.
Sarah Zimmerman played Agnar the Executioner. Zach Weaver played Elaris Gaeldrim. Grimton Steadyhand was played by Yessy Lemus, and Irshen Bhethethnosh was played by Sivils. I am the Dungeon Master, Joe Love. Thank you, friends. Tola, now's your clipping chance. I've never asked
Tola,
for
leave that
something to
in.
be clipped.
Leave that-
Yeah, Tola, leave this
Make
in.
sure
Yeah.
that stays.
Will I sink less?
I actually don't know.
I don't know that either.
Here, I'll just lie
I'm not
down.
going to tell
See if
you.
it works.
So
Lays down, then you're just like
your face
immediately
begins
sucked
to
under.
take on.
Actually, I have no. Sir,
Yes,
will you go the fuck away?
I'm not a sir.
Go away. I know. That's why I don't know why you responded. Go away. Go. Can we just take a short break? My dog needs to go
Yeah,
out now.
Go piss. That's fine.
So
Go piss, girl.
I don't
piss,
need
girl.
to piss, but my wee little dog does, and he always does this because I let him out as soon as I get home. But no, we gotta go pee in the middle of recording. We can't just fucking take care of our shit on the front end of it. No, sirree. Tola, you should edit all the flashbacks to be in like either black and white or like sepia tone
We should be wearing old-timey clothes.
for like inexplicably just like.
You think that'll get the orc's attention? What are you talking about here?
I want you to move rocks.
Should I dig a little hole?
Both.
Wow, we picked such good memes earlier.
What are
Yeah.
What are you fucking talking about? What?
In the
Out
group
of
in the group
character.
text.
The group chat.
The group chat.
I'm tired of.
Well, that's just too damn bad. Okay, as a former teacher, the amount of times I wanted to just scream that at my kids, well, that's just too damn bad. Every weekly, literally weekly, that would come up. I would want to say
I just
that.
say it without the damn, and it is very effective.
It doesn't
I'll be
hit quite as hard.
And I'll be like, that's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say it the correct way. And then
you
I say,
high-five
why are
them
you
'cause they're
cussing in
cool.
my class?
You high five them because they said a cool thing. Tola, cut that out. Hey, Tola, for real. I'm talking directly to you now. When I say cut things out, I don't mean stick them in the back of the fucking episode.
Oh, that's my favorite though.
I like
Speaking of
Modelo
Modelo's.
because it's free when I take one from the Union Hall on my way home.
Nice.
Modelo.
And it's just it's what's in the fridge.
Modelo, it's what's in the fridge. When I say cut it out, I mean like that should not be published. Like I need to be able to trust that, please. Whoa, I'm sick. Blood.
Wow, so cool.
Guess when I learned to do that? It was 7th grade.
I was gonna
bitches.
say middle school. That's where everybody else learned it too.
I need some semblance of what gets put on the cutting room floor. When I say cut it out, don't put it in the back of the episode again. Jeez.
That's the best place for it.
No.
Proper sign language cuss words, and some of them are just like colloquially accepted rude gestures. But I'm doing all of them. It's like in Naruto how they do like the fucking hand. It's like that, but just cuss words, just over. Fuck shit, goddamn piss motherfucker.
I love beer.
Hey man, I'm speaking dead serious. Please, you can if you want to take me saying that and put that in the back of the episode. That's fine. That's fine. Just not the shit about. There's got to be people that are speeding or doing other mundane criminal activities, like being black or something like that. And
While driving.
black while driving. Excuse me, a BWI. Because I know that it's going to get chopped and put in the back too. Fuck you. I love you so much, and I'm thankful for the work that you do. Don't do that shit though. Okay.
I have a friend, JB. He's in his 30s. Plays Fortnite on purpose.
Hunt notoriety?
What?
JB of the
JB
Hunt.
Hunt.
No, no.
I'm sure that one doesn't play Fortnite.
JB.
That one
I'm not gonna
slipped and fell and died.
Point is, JB is a man in his 30s that plays Fortnite, and he absolutely paid real Earth dollars to get the like infinite dab emote, so that when he absolutely obliterates like an 11-year-old and it's doing the like kill cam, he's just like.
Oh, that's a dab, isn't it?
And
What's this one?
That's
a whip.
That's a whip.
That's a whip. That's a whip.
I'm just living for JB and his emote. Like, it brings me so much joy that he's just like dunking on like these like 12-year-olds. He's like he's in like platinum. Like, he's like doing pretty well.
Damn, I can't believe that JB Hunt is fucking platinum. It's a different type
When you
of
stand on top of a mountain in Arkansas, you don't throw up because you're too high.
Colorado has majestic mountains. Arkansas has spooky mountains.
Yeah.
I think it is non-Newtonian, but
non-Euclidean is for like eldritch horror.
That's for not living in the 3D plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Which I
Claymation. The claymation down here.
The sand is over here
it's that
like
episode of it's the episode of SpongeBob where they're future.
Nah, the sand is over here like, be not afraid. But plagueminiatures.com, their shit is dope. That's not their tagline, but it is true.
It is now.
Plagueminiatures.com.
Their shit is dope. Y'all can have that one for free. It's called marketing.
Well, Zach, are you trying to kill him?
Please don't try to kill him.
You can try to kill him. It doesn't bother me. Zach wants him to die.
That is a
I don't want
horrifying.
to kill him.
That
Sorry,
was.
Sorry, I pushed the talk on. I was saying no.
I'm sitting over here with the tightest butthole, like.
Zach is trying to murder him. Which again, you can totally murder him. It does not bother me. Oh, why have I not made a Zazaz Hero Forge yet?
How fun!
Oh my god, why have I not done this?
He better have the most shit-eating grin that any of the Hero Forge minis have.
I can absolutely make that happen.